Hello everyone, I am Walt. Here we are with our 36th principle, I want to say 36, parts into 101 ways to be happy on a daily basis. So yeah, our 36th principle, yeah, this one's a pretty good one, I feel like. And this one is just all about planning for success. Okay, so this one can be difficult because tons of us will plan for failure. There's some excellent parts about that, and the game of life and how to play it. That's a good example. It has some good stuff in there. Of course, Think and Grow Rich, a good go-to on this kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would say that a lot of us plan for failure. We're afraid of things. We use our imagination for worry, for this kind of stuff. We imagine all these bad outcomes, and then guess what? They kind of occur because of that. It's because we're planning for our failure, and it's not because of magic or, because our mind is like sticking some energy out in the universe to change this and that. No. See, our subconscious mind is going to filter things and give us what we ask of it, okay? So if we're asking, basically, through how we feel, how we speak, if we're always saying, oh, bad thing, here's this bad thing, bad news, I'm gonna go listen to the news for a few hours, I'm gonna feel bad about this and that and this and that, then we're programming ourselves to have such a negative mindset. And so really we're just planning for failure in that kind of way. Or if you don't plan at all, you're gonna end up with failure as kind of the outcome. So that's really just the process of success, is you need to go for it. You need to have a plan for success, okay? Now that doesn't mean it's going to be easy, because I can tell you there's certainly some parts of it that are not easy. There's certain times when it's just so much work and it doesn't pay off, you lose something big, and I don't know, it just feels really bad sometimes. Sometimes you want to quit, but overall, planning for success is the biggest thing that will make you happy in life. When you plan for success, you're going beyond what most people are doing. Most people, I would say more than 90% of people, plan on failure. At least in the case, they don't really make a plan. They're just like, I'm gonna go to work, go home, go to work, go home, go to work, go home. American Dad reference there. Anyway, but people are always doing that, and it's just ineffective. It's not good for you. And it's also because a lot of people think that planning has to be perfect. They think if they're gonna make a plan, it has to be this perfection plan, because that's really what perfectionism pitches to them. But you don't have to do that, okay? Instead, what you have to do is just lay down a simple plan. It doesn't have to be good, it doesn't have to work, it doesn't have to be well thought out. It's just the fact that you're going for it that's going to allow you to succeed in the long run. This is a big key for traders, for example. There's a plan for being a successful and consistent trader, and so many people just try to go for it, even if they're brilliant analysts, even if they know what the market's going to do almost every time, they still find themselves failing because their mind is not set up to deal with probabilities, because they have yet to make that leap, and the only way they can make that leap is to practice consistency by making a plan for consistency. So that's really what you need to do in the process of success, is to plan for it, to create a rudimentary plan. Okay, here's A, here's B, I'm gonna get this. It doesn't have to be realistic, it doesn't have to be good, but it needs to be a plan for success. Now, it's better to be realistic, it's better to be good, it's better to be, well-researched, but don't try to make it perfect. Don't end up in analysis paralysis where you never go for things. Go for what you want, go after it, make a simple plan, execute it, Don't risk your life on it, or your life savings on your really basic plan, but take the right amount of risk, don't take no risk. Anyway, that's about it for this video. I am Walt, and I will see you guys next time with our next video. So, stay tuned. I'll see you then.